Let's go ahead and create some files for you. Hey, what's going on? Louis Angel right here with AE Mind. I am your memory and mind coach, and for today's video I actually want to help you create some files. Now when it comes down to memory training and just overall memory, you actually need to have some files in order for you to place information on there and later on retrieve that information. Now what exactly is a file? A file is really anything that you can create in your mind just by visualizing. Like say for example, I want you to picture right now that you're standing in front of the door to your house. I want you to open up that door, walk inside, and then you could visualize what you see, whether it be your living room or your hallway if you walk into your hallway. And I want you to look around, and as you see the different things that are there, maybe it might be your couch to your left, maybe it might be like a coffee table, maybe a big mirror, or even a TV. I want you to visualize all that. Well, guess what? Because you can visualize that, you can easily add a number to certain places, certain objects or furniture in what you're seeing, and then what happens after that, you convert that object or that furniture into a file so that later on we can store information on there. Alright, so let's go ahead and start creating some files for you. This is going to be our first file. It's a TV. Second file, computer. Alright, third file, it's a printer. Fourth file, it's a stereo. And the fifth file is a hole punch. So let's review real quick. First file, remember what we have to do with these files is place information on here. In this case we're going to create some pictures with fruit. Alright, so the first file here is what? A TV. Second one is a computer. Third, printer. Fourth, stereo. And then five is the hole puncher. The first thing that you need to do is get a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil or even a marker. And then I'm going to outline for you right now what you need to do. Go ahead and draw, like you see right here, a square, a big square, and also draw like a T that comes down to create 4 individual boxes. Now what these 4 boxes represent, they are pretty much just rooms within your house, and we're going to choose 4 different rooms within your house where you live at, and we're going to choose objects within those rooms to turn them into files. Alright, so if your first room within your house is, say, the living room, I want you to write that on the upper left hand corner of this box right here. So go ahead and put living room. On the second box to the right of that, upper right, I want you to say, for example, if that room is your bathroom, I want you to write bathroom. And then you come down bottom right. If the third room within your house is, say, the kitchen, I want you to write down kitchen. But if it's a bedroom, I want you to write down bedroom. Alright, and then if the fourth room, which is the bottom left, if that's your bedroom or, you know, your backyard or whatever the case might be, I want you to write that down and name each one of these boxes or your rooms. Once you're done with that, I want you to go ahead and, as you can see, I want you to write down an X where you know the doorway is at, the entryway to each one of these rooms. Write down an X right there, as you see on this picture right now. Now after you're done with that, what we're going to do is number certain files within each one of these rooms. So I want you to imagine like you're in those rooms right now and just go ahead and number different pieces of furniture. The bigger the better. Like if it's a couch, pick a couch. If you're looking at a TV, pick a TV. But if it's a toy that you know is not always in that same spot, like a little rubber ducky, I don't want you to pick that as a file. I want you to pick something that's always there in that location. So once you imagine that, you visualize yourself in that room, I want you to go ahead and number each one of the rooms. So the first room will be 1 through 5, second room will be 6 through 10, the third room will be 11 through 15, and the last room would be 16 through 20. So go ahead and do that right now. So that's pretty much it. That was pretty easy, right? What did you do? You visualize yourself in those certain rooms, and then you picked 5 different things within those rooms and put a number to them, right? So those are going to be essentially your files. So in your first room, I want you to visualize yourself right there, right now. If it was your living room, what did you see? What was your first file? What was your second file? What about your fifth file? I want you to see that right now. And I want you to go through that and repeat it over and over and over so you can say to yourself, okay, my 12th file is my sink or something like that, right? You can go easily. What room is your 12th file in? That's what? Your third room, right? And then you're going to know, okay, that's my sink right there. So whatever you know that you numbered a certain file, I want you to be able to repeat that over and over and over again in your head so that you can easily access that file later on when you need to actually retrieve information. And speaking of retrieving information, I'm going to show you as well how we can use these certain files to add things on there, add objects on there so that we can later retrieve them. Things like memorizing a deck of cards, things like memorizing a 100-digit number or even more than that, things like memorizing a poem. How about if I can show you how to put lyrics to a certain poem or even a song to those files so that you can easily retrieve that later on. So powerful, man. You can use it for school, you can use it for work. Imagine you're trying to memorize benefits of a certain product that you have at work. So then you just attach those, you turn that into a picture and you attach them to your files that we just created. So I'm going to show you all that. Right now it might sound like a lot, but trust me, it's very easy, very simple. We do it already on a regular basis, but it's just in a different way. I'm going to show you right now or in later videos how to do that much better so that you can retrieve information much more easily. So tune in for the next video series in which I show you what type of information and how to really go about turning information into pictures so that we can store them onto these files that we just created for you. So have fun with this. Create more files if you want. And I'll show you later on how to really go about creating files out of really anything. And if you're walking down the street, you want to create a file out of the houses that you see, you can go ahead and do that like that. Alright, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and check out my website, aimind.com. I should have like a button on there or a tab where it says memory training, where I have all my videos on how to really improve your memory. Go ahead and do that right now, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.